Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. Excuse me, had a frog in my throat there. So today I am looking at something. I'm very excited about it. This is one of the beers that Bumpy Road Brewery sent me in his beer mail package. So huge shout out to Bumpy Road Brewery. I will post a link to his channel in the description below. So please go check him out. If you like my channel and you're sitting here watching this, he's another great beer tuber on YouTube. He does great editing, great beer reviews. He reviews a lot of local beers from the New England area, as well as just about whatever he can get his hands on, kind of like me. So this is the Litherman's Limited Cosmic Bakers Fruit Cake Inspired Sour. Now, I've only had one beer from Litherman's. It was the all mixed up berry sour ale that Bumpy sent me in the last beer mail package that I received from him. And I thought it was pretty much a world class sour. I'm very excited about this one. Bumpy says that it's one of his favorite sours. It is 6.2% alcohol. Not sure what the IBUs are. Litherman's Limited is a Concord, New Hampshire nano brewery. 126B Hall Street, to be precise, if you're interested. This is a 16-ounce can, canned on November 26, 2019. It's a sour ale. It should hold up fine. It's not super old anyway, but it's not, if it was a New England IPA, it might be a little past its prime because the hops start to fade. So basically this, I love the artwork too, by the way. Very trippy, very cool artwork. There's the fruitcake there on the side. Okay, so let's see what we're working with here. I do love sours. Sours and stouts are probably my two favorite styles. Fruit cake, so a lot of different fruit action going on. 6.2%, relatively sessionable. Let's see how it pours here. Oh man, that's a very interesting color. It's like a burnt sienna or an autumn colored beer. Some fine particulate matter floating around in it. Not the most filtered beer that I've ever seen. Slight haze to it as well. It did pour with a nice 1.5 finger. Slightly off white, relatively creamy looking head. It looks good. The color is very interesting. That autumn color. Very pretty. Very pretty beer. All right, let's see how it smells. Wow, fruitcake. Yeah. Getting some orange, cherry, like a tart cherry, almost like a maraschino cherry, actually. Kind of a cross between a maraschino cherry and a black cherry. Some other citrus, maybe some lemon. A lot of citrus, so orange, lemon, and then that little bit of cherry, maybe some like tropical fruit, like a touch of pineapple as well. Man, this has got it going on with the fruit. Let me tell you. It doesn't smell like it's going to be super sour just based off the aroma. It just smells like it's going to be very fruity, and a lot of fruit is very tart, but it doesn't necessarily have that sour aroma, like that full-on sour vibe. I'm not getting it. It smells very sweet, though. It smells like it's going to be a very sweet beer. Yeah, those pineapples are coming through. There's almost a dark fruit note with this as well. Maybe like a date or a fig or even raisin. Somewhere in that arena. It's definitely got some of that. It smells absolutely delightful, though. Oh, man. I love the aroma with this. It's just overwhelming my senses. I don't even really know how to break it down and interpret it. But it smells absolutely delightful. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Holy cow. Yeah. Yes, sir. This is good stuff. The cherry is actually kind of prevalent on the taste, like a little sour cherry note. The pineapple's coming through, that dark fruit note, that little date fig thing is coming through quite nicely. The orange was more pronounced on the aroma, the orange and the lemon. I'm getting a little bit of citrus in the background, but it's definitely not the lead, whereas it was with the aroma. It's in the background now with the palate. It's fruity, it's bready, it's got some nice lightly toasted bread notes in the middle of the sip. It's definitely got that malt backbone that you gotta have with these types of beers, otherwise you're just drinking a lambic. This is definitely bready, as well as fruity, as well as sour. The bitterness with this is extremely low. There's really no bitterness whatsoever. The finish is very refreshing, relatively dry as well. The body with this, is extremely light. 6.2% alcohol is masked exceptionally well. You're not getting any booziness whatsoever with this. You could pound this down. I could pound this down easily. It's super refreshing, super crisp, super tart, super enjoyable. If you like fruitcake, if you like all the different fruits that I've just described, you'd absolutely love this beer. It's very fruity, it's very sweet, it's very malty, it's very bready, it's super crisp and refreshing. Absolutely delightful beer. Wow. This is one of the better sours that I've had in a while. Um, I just love the plethora of fruit with this. I love how you get the citrus, you get the dark fruit in there as well, and the tropical fruit. And then that with the breadiness, I mean, it really is fruit cake esque. It's very fruit cake like with the flavors. You look at just such a pretty beer too. This is outstanding. I'm going to go. I'm going to go 98. 98 out of 100. This is an absolutely delightful beer, bordering on world class. I'm not sure what I gave the All Mixed Up. I'm sure I gave it a 97 or 98 as well. It's right there with that. It's hard to say which one I prefer better. If you like more berry notes with your sours, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, then you probably like the All Mixed Up more. If you like more of the fruitcake type things with just a plethora of all different types of fruit, then this one might be more your style. For me, they're both my style. If you like sours, you're not going to go wrong with Litherman's Limited sours. The Cosmic Bakers, which I'm drinking now, as well as the All Mixed Up, both excellent sours. Thank you so much to Bumpy Road Brewery for sending me these beers. So 98 out of 100. You can check out Bumpy in the description below. I will also post his channel icon right there so you can go check him out. Thank you so much to Bumpy Road Brewery. Thank you so much to everybody for watching this review. If you can get Litherman's beers in your area, it's definitely worth checking out. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. I hope you're all having a great day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.